Be your best in everything you do. Introducing techniques that will help you become your best self. Have you ever wondered what you are looking for? Are you one of those people who are looking for growth and development? Or are you one of those people who are content with everyday life and dragging the load of repetitive seconds on their shoulders? Know that the sense of progress affects your own life and those around you, and you just need to walk in the path of abilities to see that no matter how far you go, there are still better ways for you to progress. There is always a point in the existence of humans that can be improved and moved towards evolution, because the human capacity for growth is unlimited, so there is no ceiling or limit to progress forward on the road of life. Whenever you feel good, be sure that you can be better, but the question is what should be done for growth and progress. Stay with us to get to know 42 ways that will help you. Number 1. Read a book every day. Books are sources of knowledge and wisdom, and the more you read, the more you expose yourself to knowledge. To start, go for books that emphasize the principles of growth and development. For example, books about personal development, or how to get rich, or useful rules for planning and improving relationships. In these books, there are usually points that show you the way to grow and be different. Number 2. Learn a new language. Learning a new language means learning a new skill. Learning a new language and the process of getting to know it means learning a new and different culture. This process is a great experience for opening the gates of the mind. Try to learn a new language and add to your skills and abilities. Number 3. Find a new hobby. In addition to the hobbies you have, try to think of a new and different hobby. For example, go to mountain climbing or chess game or ice skiing or any other hobby that makes you feel good. This hobby cannot be limited to sports and has more aspects of fun and entertainment. Learning something new will make your mind work better, and as a result you will be able to discover your undiscovered talents. Number 4. Participate in training sessions. Try to participate in training courses. These courses are a good way to learn new skills. You don't need to participate in long-term courses. Educational workshops and seminars are also sufficient, because by participating in educational workshops, you can reach new points of view that you had not paid attention to before. Number 5. Create a relaxing environment. Your environment shapes your behavior and feelings. If you live in an inspiring environment, you will be influenced by it every day. Try to create an environment where your desire to discover new things will grow. Number 6. Overcome your fears. We all have fears in life: fear of speaking in public, fear of hearing others' opinions about us, fear of taking risks, and other fears. All these fears make us stay behind and keep growth and progress away from us. You should know that fears show a part of you that has the ability to grow and develop. By changing your perspective and despite the fears you feel in yourself, you can use them to progress and grow in life. If you are still afraid of something, it means you have to work on that part, and this means that there is a possibility of growth and development for you. Number 7. Know and develop your skill level. If you are a fan of online games, you must be familiar with the level of games, and real life is just like that, and you should know what level your knowledge and skills are. If you speak well, develop your speaking skills, or if you are interested in writing, you should develop your writing skills. Or develop many other things that you feel you are more skilled in. Number 8. Wake up early in the morning. All scholars of science and literature believe that being alert is the key to growth and progress. Being an early riser means waking up at 5 or 6 in the morning, because by doing this, you improve your quality and performance. When you wake up early, your mentality subconsciously wants to grow and imagine that you should make the most of this day. Number 9. Have a regular weekly exercise program. The benefits of exercise are not hidden from any wise person, So try to have a regular schedule for exercise during the week. For example, devote 3 times a week to running and do this exercise for 30 minutes each time. This exercise program can be a combination of different exercises. For example, add swimming to your program in addition to walking. Number 10. Make a life manual. Prepare a booklet for yourself and in it, focus on the basic issues for your maximum growth. For example, write down your long-term goal and values and small and big things that you should do. This notebook can act as a guide to improve your life. Imagine the future. Number 11. And write a letter to yourself. How do you see yourself in 5 years and how do you imagine yourself at that time? Will you stay the same as you are now or will you change and become a better person? Write a letter to your future self. For example, write a letter to yourself for the next year, about what you will do and what you will achieve in the next year, and what level of progress you will reach in the next year. Imagine these issues and start writing a letter and write today's date on that letter and put that letter in a safe place until next year on the same date, and open it on the same date you wrote the letter the following year. Do and read, then you will understand what changes you have made in 1 year. Number 12. Get out of your safe zone. Real growth comes with wise effort. Do you know where the safe zone of your life is? Do you know that you spend most of your time there? If you stay in the safe zone of your mind, you will not make any progress in your life. But you must come out of this safe zone and put yourself in new situations and show your abilities to others and challenge yourself so that you can grow. Number 13. Invite a friend to the challenge. Competition is one of the best methods of growth. Set challenges for yourself to lose weight or exercise or make financial changes. And in these cases, compete with a friend who is eager to change. See who will be more successful because both of you will progress more in the process of competition than alone. Number 14. Identify your weaknesses. Based on scientific research, weaknesses are the parts of our being that we are lacking in. And discovering the weaknesses helps us grow. One of the exercises to discover the weaknesses is to identify people or mentality or words that provoke you. That is, they make you feel affected or annoyed and experience strange feelings. This movement is very interesting and leads to discovering interesting points in your existence. Even if you claim that you know all your weak points, this issue still needs to be investigated. Check the feedback of your work. Number 15. In the path of growth, there are always weak points that we cannot see, so it is necessary to get feedback from others about our actions and behavior. People who react to us about our work include family, friends, and acquaintances. Acquaintances are a good option for feedback because they don't have a clear mental background from you and they can freely judge you and give opinions about you. Number 16. Make a list of future tasks and act accordingly. Start your day with a list of things you have to do. This list will increase your focus because if you compare the day you have a specific plan to the day you have no plan, you will achieve much more. Try to use the small notes on which you have written your plans for the day and put them in front of your eyes. For example, put them in front of the mirror or stick them on your desk. This method is simple, but it brings great results. Try to have big goals for your life, a goal for your normal capacities. Have big goals and work harder to achieve them. Number 18. Accept your weaknesses. Everyone has weaknesses. The most important thing in dealing with these weaknesses is to understand their identity. Identify these weaknesses and try to improve them. Do you know your weak points and are you able to improve those points? What are the weaknesses that you can work on and how do you want to face these weaknesses? These are the questions you should ask yourself and pay more attention to your weaknesses in order to know them better and improve them. Number 19. Take action. The best way to progress is to take action. You will not gain anything by waiting and wasting time. You must start and take action for what you have planned. Practicing programs gives quick results for learning. Number 20. Take role models from inspiring people. Try to follow the example of those who admire you. These people have certain characteristics that you need to progress. What good qualities do you see in them, and what qualities would you like to have, and how can you achieve these qualities? Number 21. Leave the bad habit. Do you have a bad habit that you need to break? For example, overeating or not exercising or not knowing the time, or laziness or smoking, and habits that you feel should be stopped. Know these habits and try to get help from these habits to improve your life, and instead of those habits, try to replace them with new and healthy habits. Number 22. Create a new habit in yourself. Create good and new habits in yourself, for example, reading a book, getting up early, exercising, and other habits that are new to you. Any new habit that helps you progress and stay fresh will be useful. Number 23. Avoid negative people. Your behavior is like the 5 people around you, although negative people can be everywhere. But it is your duty to stay away from them, and you should not let them have a negative impact on your behavior and speech. Number 24. Learn to deal with unpleasant people. Sometimes there are unpleasant people around you who cannot be avoided. For example, there are examples of these people at work or in the environment where you live. You must know how to deal with these people. Knowing how to deal with these people will help you improve your communication in the future, but only on the condition that you influence them, not that you are influenced by them. Number 25. Learn from your friends. Every person has good and positive features along with the undesirable features. It depends on our vision which feature we see more around you and among your friends. You can definitely see different good qualities, and you can learn from these good qualities. Right now, remember one of the characteristics of your friend and learn from it. How can you learn from these good features and use them to improve yourself? It is better to talk to your friends about this and ask them to help or advise you in learning some good qualities, and remember that they will be happy with your request. Number 26. Write your daily diary. Writing a diary is a good way of self-awareness. Because by writing you define your thought process and read what you write from a third-person point of view. In this case, you will gain more self-awareness. These daily diaries can be written in a notebook so that they are always available to you. Number 27. Write about personal development. You can write and share articles about personal development for your own growth and to help others. You can share your personal experiences for personal development and improve your life path. Share this through social networks so that you will feel more responsible for helping others. Number 28. Get help from a teacher. There is no faster way than getting help from a teacher, because when someone helps you to reach your goal, you will move towards success faster and easier. With the help of an honest person, results, and you can achieve great success. Number 29. Spend less time surfing the internet. It will be much better if you devote these habits to other activities. It is enough that you don't go to your mobile phone for half of the day, then you will see how much useful work you can do in this time. By managing your mobile phone, you will have a lot of time to do positive things. Number 30. Learn strategic games. Strategic games like chess are a good way to strengthen mental powers and learn different ways. With the help of these games, while strengthening your intelligence and analysis, you can have a good and fun time. Chess and some computer games that force the mind to work are useful games. Number 31. Do not watch TV. Quitting watching TV will leave you with a very useful experience of liberation, because most TV programs and commercials reduce your alertness. Instead of watching TV, do sports or do your favorite activities or spend time with your friends. Number 32. Have a 30-day challenge. Set a goal for yourself and challenge yourself to achieve it in 30 days. This goal can be creating a new habit or something that you have always wanted to do but have not succeeded. In 30 days, there is enough time for a strategic plan or physical work and action, and you should review the result at the end of these 30 days and determine the success rate in reaching the goal. This process of freeing and focusing the mind is a very welcome practice. Number 34. Learn public speaking. After the fear of death, we can name the second fear of public speaking, but by strengthening public speaking, you can be more successful in your communication. Try to learn public speaking skills and apply them. Number 35. Meet successful people. Successful people achieve victory and success by having the right attitudes and appropriate skills and possessing the knowledge of everything. What is better than learning from these people and using their experiences on the way to your goal? Have you not forgotten the failures of the past? Forget the past and forgive yourself and move forward, and be sure that you can experience happiness and satisfaction by passing your mistakes and moving forward. Number 37. Invest in business. Do you have talent and interest in a particular field? Why don't you invest in it? Starting a business and investing requires acquiring new skills, so start and don't forget about the competition. Starting an investment in a business will develop skills or learn personal discipline and strengthen your leadership spirit. Number 38. Be kind to others. Usually we are not kind to the people around us, and we don't show them as much kindness as we should. Kindness brings beautiful and useful results such as sympathy, patience, and love. Right now, when you are hearing these sentences, decide to become kinder and believe that the positive results of this good quality will bring you inner satisfaction and happiness before it makes the people around you happy. Number 39. Be patient with those who hate you. Disliking and hating someone who hates you is very simple, but trying to get rid of these negative feelings requires patience. You should forgive others and do not emphasize on problems or hatred and negative feelings, and try to open your heart to kindness and friendship by forgiving. Does anyone in your life hate you or vice versa? Try to forgive him and try to improve your relationship. Even if your efforts to forgive or build a relationship don't work, still love him instead of hating him. Although I know it's not an easy task, but if you want to relax and experience more happiness yourself, you should do this for yourself. Number 40. Rest. Have you been very busy at work? Success and progress depend on breaks and rest to refresh and continue the path. Always take time to rest and relax. Recover strength and energy, and save energy to continue. Number 41. Read or hear an article about personal development a day. Reading personal development articles daily will make you learn a lot of positive things. Reading and listening to these articles daily will create a positive habit of reading in you and will help you walk better on the path of progress and success. Number 42. Be committed to your personal development and growth. You can write many articles with the number of different ways to progress and succeed, but if you do not have the intention to change, you will definitely not achieve anything. If the intention of commitment is not rooted in your heart and mind, instead of implementing positive tips and solutions, the best books, articles, and training programs will not heal your pain, because we are all responsible for our own change and growth, and no one else is responsible for changing our lives. You are committed to your growth and development. Take the right and slow steps for success and happiness. I hope this content was informative and useful for you so that you can use these methods that were mentioned on the way to achieve your dreams. Wherever you are, be happy, rich, and grateful. See you in the next video.